Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. I thank you so much for being here today. Today we're going to have a wonderful time together. Beautiful clutch slash purse. This is envelope purse. It's pretty much look like an envelope. Now I'd like to talk about it a little bit. First I show you need to do it with this empty napkin box, and you cut out all the sides and leave it like this. And then what you need to be doing is you take your fabric pretty long, and then you make sure the fabric covers it well, and then you double fold the fabric. So this is two fold, you see. So the reason for double folding is we want to make it little bit thick. So like this, you double fold. Make sure it goes twice, and then you will be stitching. So once you measure like this, you get this length fabric twice. So, and then put two of the fabric together, and then you need to stitch this side, and the top, fold it like this and stitch it. Once it's done, then you have a structure like this. So which is this, a structure like this. It's like this fabric. This fabric is folded twice, 4 times like this. When you fold it 4 times, you stitch it and you make it like this, and that's your handle. So you just measure how long you want your handle to be, and then you keep it like this and stitch. After you stitch it, you can put a big rhinestone or you can put a confetti here so it doesn't sew. Now, so the handle part is done, and now you take some little pieces like this. So you take a little piece like this and you fold it quite a few times, and then you make sure that you cut it off and make it even. Then you will be stitching it here to go in the other side, make a loop, and over here you stitch a button. Now all this work you do before you do this side work, because we want to finish everything. Then at the end we will be stitching the sides and adding this confetti in the side. So this is named mirror on the clutch. We put a lot of mirrors slash confetti on the clutch. Now you see I added this button, and over here the strap for the button, closer for the button. So you close it like this. Now this is envelope clutch. It's like an envelope, but it has enough space inside. You can put a lot of stuff, your comb, your makeup item, your cell phone, your purse, your money, and then you can add few snap buttons here as well, so it will be more secure. If you want, you can add a zipper, but I didn't add a zipper. I just want to add few snap buttons. When I get some more snap buttons, and you add a closer over here to give it a pretty look. So this is very simple yet very elegant looking. You can do this with any matching sari, salwar kurta, lehenga, choli, your dress, party dress, and you can create this for expense is very little but very beautiful. So for the side, what do you need to do? You can even create flowers like this. I have shown this kind of flowers on the blouse. You can even create flowers like this in your purse. But all this work has to be done previously before you can add the napkin box, stitch it with. Now over the side, this is how you do it. You folding in the side like this, And now you're going to stitch one time this side, one time back side. Now you can do it under a machine with a thick needle, or you can do it by hand. So let me show you by hand how you're going to do it. Okay. Now when you hold it like this, so you have like this, you have some in this side, some in this side. Depends how wide you want. This one was less wide, like I think this was like 2 inches, so 1 inch this side, 1 inch other side. So it's up to you. You can, this was 4 inch, so 2 inch here. So now here you take like this, keep the little tie inside, and then you will be stitching it with the fabric. And make sure your needle is little bit sturdy, because we are stitching with the fabric and the cardboard, so you need a sturdy needle. Now you can choose to stitch it with the cardboard or choose to stitch it with the fabric. So I'm doing it with the fabric. Cardboard is kind of, I need a very sturdy needle to do the cardboard. So like this way you will be stitching this side, and then once this side is done, you go to the back side and you do the same thing like this. So this is how I did the side part. For the confetti part, I told you, so you do this side, and then again you fold it here in the back, and you go and you do the same, stitch in the back same. For the confetti part, I used this glitter dimensional fabric paint, and as I measure here, I gave 2 inches gap like this. Now the top, you leave it about here, about 4 inches on the top you leave it, because we're going to add the handles and the button for the closer. So top you leave 4 inches, and then every 2 inch apart you add a confetti. Now once you do 2 rows, then you can just follow along, you don't have to put dots anymore. So like this, and when you add it, you have to just put it enough amount, sufficient amount, and then press it down and let it dry. Or after you do the decoration, let it dry for 2 hours. After it 2 hours dried, if you have any chalk marks anywhere, take a wet piece of cloth and wipe it off once it dried. So this is pretty basic, and I'm going to put all this information in my blog with the pictures for detail. I'm not doing the YouTube detail because the video gets too long, and then people don't have patience to watch them. So here's the clutch parts. As you see, it has 2 handles. I show you how to make the handles. Just fold the fabric as thick as you want, and then just hold it here and stitch it. And the same thing for the closer, you cut a 4 little piece of fabric and stitch it here in the back, and then bring it to the front, and then you put a nice button as you like. Then the sides. Now about this confetti in the sides, what I did for that, let me show you. Okay, so for the confetti in the sides, just stitching the confetti to the sides. So when you have this thing, this fabric stitched up, then you go from inside like this. Put your this tie inside, and then you take your confetti in the needle like this, and then you stitch, and then again. Now when you stitching the confetti, one thing you have to remember, after you do this, you put these two together like this, and once you put these two together, then both the sides will have this fabric, and then you'll be joining these two sides and stitching the confetti. So as I show you, you're going to stitch the confetti, joining the sides. What I mean by that is, when I stitch this side together, two pieces, that's the time I put the needle and added this confetti in the side. It's nothing much, just stitching the confetti to the sides. So this was a video about the beautiful clutch, and I will be making many.
Hi, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video. Thank you. May God bless you all.